It's only when we truly yield to God's will that we begin the journey of a deeper relationship with God. There's many ways that we can experience relationship with God. One of the most amazing things, of course, is prayer, because God gives us an open checkbook, so to speak. He allows us to come into his presence at any time, for any reason, and we can talk to him and tell him everything that's on our heart. It's more than just praying prayer requests. Share your life with him, share your desires with him, and you will begin to grow in relationship with God.
So how do we stir up our desire for God? Well, firstly, you should make friends of others who love God, because they'll encourage you. We can read or listen to things that inspire us. Spend more time with God. And finally, have a grateful heart, because that's really the beginning of where praise comes from, and that will lead us into worship.
There's just one more thing I want to mention before we leave this topic, and that is that if we want to really get close to God, we need to guard our hearts against ungodly influences. There are so many things, as you know, going on in the world today that are ungodly. So many things on our television screens and on the internet, and even out in society, out in different groups you might belong to, things that are really against God's will. And we need to have wisdom to know what those things are that we should stay away from, and we need to be willing to put them aside, because the Bible in Corinthians, it tells us, don't you know that you are the temple of the Holy Spirit? And that being the case, we need it to be a holy place, a place where the Holy Spirit feels at home in us. And so let's be very careful what we watch and what we listen to and the words that we speak, and we will do those things that are pleasing to God. The things that undermine our desire for God are often discouragement, disappointment, busyness, sickness, perhaps time-wasting activities. Those things will flatten our desire for God. But it's up to us to build it by frequently coming into his presence and listening to people and music and all those things that are going to increase our desire and inspire us to seek him. I hope you'll enjoy this week, time in his presence, even if you have to turn off the TV.
I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video, but in the meantime, go to haventogether.com and sign up to receive a daily inspirational message to your phone on weekdays. You'll enjoy it, and it will help you grow in your relationship with God.